Aisunim, thank you for listening to my question. My wife and I married a few months ago, but we've been seeing each other for a few years even before then. And my question is, she has a demanding career, and as a result, she's stressed from trying to meet both her own and outside expectations. Is there any recommendation or advice as her partner on how I can support her more effectively? Thank you.
아내를 변화시키겠다는 얘기예요.
Is it, do you want to change your wife?
Oh no. No, no, no. She's very, very passionate about her work. She tries to help as many people as she can in her career. So I absolutely support what she does. It's just that sometimes the stress can have a very sometimes a very negative effect, and I try to do what I can, but I would like to one day be able to help her reduce her stress so she's more happy even when things are bad.
아내의 그런 스트레스 받는 삶이 내가 보기에 내가 힘드는 거예요. 아내가 힘들어서 아내가 뭔가 변화를 요청해서 본인에게 이거 바꾸려면 어떻게 하면 되느냐고 자기에게 도움을 요청하는 거예요.
So is it your wife who is stressed out and is asking you for help in order to reduce her stress? Or is it you being stressed out over seeing your wife stressed out and want to mitigate her stress for your own benefit? Is she asking you for help?
She doesn't ask too much for help. I wish I could help her, but our careers are very different, so it's always it's I always ask myself what I can do. So I always try to make sure she has all three meals in her day and anything else that might be missing. But because our careers are so different, it makes it hard for me to be able to sometimes relate to her stress as effectively. And that's where sometimes there might be a hard communication, and might be where I can look towards too. I'm not too sure right now, but I'm definitely not looking to change my partner. I'm very happy, but it's something that comes up once in a while, so that's why I'd like to ask.
다시 조금 요점 정리를 한번 해봅시다.
Okay, let's summarize the essential points here.
아내가 힘들어서 여보 나 좀 도와줘 이렇게 요청하는데 내가 뭘 도와주면 되겠느냐 이게 지금 핵심이냐.
Is the nature of your question, the essence of your question, is your wife is stressed out and she's asking you for help and you don't know how to help her? Is that the essence of your question?
아니면
Or
아내가 힘들어하는 것을 보는 내가 힘들어서 저렇게 힘들게 사는 걸 보는 게 내가 너무 힘들어서 지금 저걸 어떻게 좀 바꿀까? 저걸 어떻게 좀 변화시킬까? 지금 그것 때문에 질문을 하는 거냐는 거예요.
Or are you asking the question because you, as a witness to your wife being stressed, are also stressed out, and you want some way to change the externalities or change this situation so that you are not as stressed out?
I guess to answer that question, she doesn't really ask me for help, and so watching from the outside, I also get a little bit of anxiety, but I don't think I don't feel like I'm asking her to be less stressed for really my own sake. we have very different personalities on how to deal with stress. So I hope it's definitely something I will think about. I understand your question and whether it's something that I want for myself or whether it's something she's asking for. So I will have to think about that some more, but I think I understand where you're going with it.
그러니까 아내가 스트레스 받는 것을 보는 내가 불안하거나 힘든다면 이것은 아내 문제가 아니라 나의 문제다는 거예요.
Yeah, so the point I'm trying to make, which you kind of alluded to, is that if you are being stressed out because you see your wife being stressed out, then it's not her problem, it's actually your problem.
그래서 내 문제를 풀려고 아내가 스트레스가 없었으면 좋겠다. 그러면 내가 불안 안 해지니까 그래서 내 문제를 풀려고 지금 아내를 변화시키려고 한다. 이거예요.
So from that perspective, then you are trying to change the situation, the externality in which your wife is a part because you want to reduce the cause of your own anxiety.
그래서 제가 아내를 변화시키려고 합니까? 이렇게 첫 번째 물은 거예요.
That's why I started off my answer by asking you the question, are you here to change your wife?
본인이 아니라고 하니까 지금
Because you
제가
said no,
그럼 이게 누구 문제냐 이렇게 제가 확인을 하는 거예요.
then I'm trying to kind of get at that, the question, whose problem really is it?
아내 문제라면 아내를 바꿔야 하지만은 내 문제라면 나를 바꿔야 합니다.
If it's her problem, then you have to change your wife. But if it's my problem, then it's me. I have to change myself.
아내를 바라보는 내가 불안하다. 그러면 내 문제예요.
So is it me? If I'm anxious, looking at my wife being stressed out, then that's my problem.
그래서
I
이건
understand the perspective.
그래서 이것은 그냥 자기 나름대로 살도록 스트레스 받고 살든 웃으면서 살든 지 나름대로 살도록 도움을 요청할 때까지는 그냥 내가 편안하게 지켜보는 나의 연습이 필요합니다.
So basically, in this situation, what you need to practice is to watch with certain calm and equanimity without being anxious until she really cannot bear it too much and she actually comes to you and asks for help.
결혼하기
And let her live a
전에도
life that's stressful.
결혼하기 전에도 아내는 그런 식으로 잘 살았어요.
Because before she married you, she was probably doing fine, being stressed out all the time.
그래서 아내는 아무 문제가 없습니다.
So there's no problem with your wife.
결혼해서 자기가 이제 문제예요.
Now that you're married, now it's you are the problem.
그러니까 상대의 그런 삶을 그대로 그걸 스트레스를 받으면 된다 안 된다 이렇게 하지 말고 그냥 상대의 삶을 인정하고 나는 내 삶을 살면 됩니다.
So without making a value judgment that stress is bad or stress is good, whatever, let her live her life the way she's living with stress and take care of your own life.
다른 사람을 바꾼다는 것은 쉽지가 않습니다.
Because it's not easy changing another person.
I understand everything. Thank you very much.
다 이해합니다. 감사합니다.
네.
Thank you, Sunim. I understand what you're saying, and it definitely was not the answer I was expecting. And in many ways, I think that's what makes me understand the situation better. So thank you very much.
네, 스님, 제가 예상했던 답은 확실히 아니었습니다. 하지만 그렇기 때문에 제가 더 생각을 할 수 있는 계기가 되지 않았을까. 네, 감사합니다.
예상했던 대답은 어떤 거예요?
What was the answer that you were expecting?
안아줘라, 잘해줘라.
Be better. Do more things.
네, 더 잘해주라, 더 잘 챙겨주라 이렇게 말씀하실 줄 알았습니다.
그건 자기가 이미 알고 있잖아요.
then you already know how to do that.
네, 그냥 너무 관심을 많이 갖지 말고 아무리 부부라 하더라도 일정한 거리를 두고 애정은 갖되 그 사랑의 표현을 좀 일정한 거리를 두고 냉정하게 갖는 그런 자세도 필요합니다.
So sometimes, even in a marriage, some measure of objective distance, can be useful. Although you still love her, expression of that love can take different forms.
나는 도와준다고 스트레스 받지 마라 어쩌라 저쩌라 하는데 상대편이 들을 때는 그게 잔소리가 돼서 스트레스를 더 부추길 수도 있습니다.
Because you're trying to help her and tell her not to get so stressed out, but those comments can actually bring about more stress to her.
네, 결혼하기 전에도 저분은 잘 살았다. 늘 이걸 잊지 마시기 바랍니다.
So don't forget that that person you married to was doing fine without being married to you. So be confident that she'll always do fine.